Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you all are doing well. So first off, I want to apologize if I do sound funny. I'm dealing with some sinus congestion right now, so trying to get through the video with that. But anyways, today what I want to talk about is we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of Danny and Michael Philippou's 2022 release of Talk to Me. Now, this is the brand new second sight release that came out for the month of June, and I have a lot to say about this. I'm really excited for this. Now, I'm sure some of you may already be familiar with this release right here. This is the same movie, Talk to Me, but this is one that Umbrella did. They did a 4K of this, and they actually, I have it right there, the little hand right there. That's a prop from the film. They had a box set that came with that as well. So that, of course, means I'm going to be doing a comparison of these two releases so you guys can decide which one to go with if you already don't have any of these releases. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Michael and Deb over at the Movie Room for sending the second sight release of Talk to Me out for review. I really appreciate it, you guys. They've always supported the channel. Really awesome people over there. Go check them out. I'll have this linked down below for you guys to go ahead and pick up a copy if you would like. If you do go over there, make sure you use my discount code MovieDen10. That'll get you a one-time 10% off your order. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the movie. So the movie Talk to Me centers around the character of Mia. She is the main character of the film. That is Mia right there. And she is dealing with the somewhat recent loss of her mother. Because of that, she has befriended and became really close with her best friend Jade and her younger brother Riley. They are like sisters at this point. Well, one night they decide that they are going to sneak out to go to this. I'm going to put this down. One night they decide they're going to sneak out to go to this party. And now this isn't just a normal party. This party, what they do is one of the characters got in his possession this embalmed severed hand. And what they do is they put their hand on it and they say, "Talk to me. I let you in." And what happens is it will invite a spirit to come into them and to possess them for a short bit. I think it's like a minute, 90 seconds, somewhere in there. And they will film it. They put it on social media and it goes viral. So that's why they went to this party. And of course, Mia is first. She does it and they all have a blast. It's almost like a rush of adrenaline for them. Well, against her best friend Jade's wishes, her younger brother Riley decides that he's going to do it. And they only give him 1 minute to do it. The thing with him is when he does it, the spirit that possesses her at first is Mia's mother. And then after that, it just explodes into some other spirits go into him. It turns into this like visceral, brutal attack on him that leaves him basically on death's bed. He is beat up from head to toe terribly. Now Mia is out to find out, okay, I need to find my mother. I need to speak to her, figure out what happened. But at the same time, Riley is kind of stuck in this limbo, being kept there, and his body is constantly being possessed by these spirits. And so they have to find a way to free Riley, but she also wants to find out more about her mother. It's an intense movie. It's emotional at times, and the movie is also packed with tension throughout the film. And what's really cool about this film, it is actually Danny and Michael Philippou's debut, feature-length debut. Now, they did come back and they brought us Bring Her Back, which was an amazing movie, but let's focus on Talk to Me right now. So that's kind of the story of the film. Very, very, very good film. I do really, hence I have 2 copies of it. But let's go ahead and talk about these releases and let's do a comparison between these two. Let's go ahead and start with Second Sight here. Now, guys, this right here is a loaded edition. Let's go ahead and talk about what this comes with. I have notes right here of all the special features that this comes with. You're getting a brand new audio commentary plus some other ones. There's ones with the directors and stuff. You're getting quite a few new interviews with cast, crew, and the directors as well. You're getting 2 behind-the-scenes featurettes, one that actually it contains spoilers and one that they labeled as spoiler-free. So if you haven't seen the movie, you want to watch behind the scenes before you've seen the film, for some reason, they got you covered there. You're also getting a brand new visual essay that explores the film's themes and impacts. And I think the big thing with this, and Second Sight, I've noticed this year especially, has been just killing it with their booklets. I would honestly consider this a little bit bigger than a booklet. You got a 120-page booklet in here. Lots of great stuff in there. We're going to cover that during the unboxing portion of the video. So there is everything you are getting with this. I think the standout with this is the new audio commentaries, all the new interviews. And like I said, they brought back the directors, the cast and crew. back for new interviews. So I think that's really what stands out for this release, and plus the packaging as well. All right, guys, next, let's go ahead and talk about Umbrella's release. Now, this one came out, I believe, in 2023. At the time of recording this, it is sold out. At least the deluxe one with the hand. That one seems to be going in and out of print, so always keep a lookout on their website, and I'll link that down below as well. So later, if it becomes available again, that link will be down there for you. But with this one, this comes with a director's commentary. You're getting the Cine premiere Q&A, a behind-the-scenes featurette, cast and crew interviews, and then the booklet. It doesn't say how big this booklet is in here. I looked on their website. I didn't see it say, but most of the time, the Umbrella booklets are about 48 pages long. So I'm going to assume that's what that is, but it's not numbered, so it's hard to say. You're also getting art cards, and I forgot to mention you do get art cards in the second site release. But what's cool about this one is you're getting a steelbook with this, and I think this is like one of the only releases from Umbrella that has a steelbook inside the box set. Now, this is an awesome release, especially for fans who want that replica prop back there, because the only one that they do bring back in stock on Umbrella's website that I have seen is the one that comes with the prop and this collector's edition. But I think when comparing special features, Second Sight edges it out because you're getting a lot of brand new stuff that you aren't getting on this. So, I mean, you're not getting the Cine Q&A on this, but I mean, I that's not a game changer to me. I'd rather get the brand new interviews. You get new audio commentaries, a visual essay that you're not getting on this release. But guys, there's my quick overview of these two releases as far as special features are concerned. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take you over to my overhead cam shot. We're actually going to unbox both of these releases. We're going to see what comes inside these releases. Then I'm going to bring you back over here and give you my final thoughts. All right, guys. So here we have the Second Sight and the Umbrella release of Talk to Me. So let's go ahead and start with Second Sight first, and then after that, we'll unbox the Umbrella release. So here it is right here. You have Mia on the front, the main character. Let's go ahead and take this J card off right here. And then on the back of the J card, there is everything you are getting in this release. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you'd like to see everything that this comes with. We'll set that aside. So there it is, guys, in a beautiful matte finish. We have Talk to Me. That's her shaking the hand right there. The side, you've got Talk to Me. And the back, guys, that artwork. I think that artwork is stunning. Her shaking the hand with the candle right there. I mean, I would even like that as a poster. That'd be so cool. But anyways, other than that, nothing on the bottom, nothing on the top. There is all of your contents. Let's go ahead and open this up. So first, you are getting, of course, your Digipack, which is a knock I always give Second Sight because they just damage too easily. So that's just my opinion. But you have the hand right there on the front. On the back is blank, so when you open up, that's what it looks like right there. On the inside, you are getting, of course, your 4K right here, and then you are getting your Blu-ray right here. Now, this is a Region B locked Blu-ray, so take that into consideration, guys, when you're picking this up. Of course, the 4K is always going to be region free. So there is your Digipack you are getting. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of these art cards we are getting with this. All right, here you are. So there is Mia right there, and I believe that's her mother right there, one of the scenes of the movie. Oh, and then on the back is just blank. All right, there you are. And that's the same artwork that's on the booklet as well. Same artwork you got on the front of the rigid case. Same artwork that's on the back of the rigid case. All right, and that's a pretty cool shot. That's like right when the possession takes place in the film. And then you have the hand, I guess, right there. So guys, there is all of the art cards you are getting. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 art cards in total with this one. Now, I was just thinking, art cards are cool and everything, right? But I think for me, I like what Arrow does. They give you the posters. Man, imagine if Second Sight gave you some of the posters for their artwork. That would be awesome. So Second Sight, if you guys ever watch this video, consider that, please, because that would be great. But here's the booklet right here. You've got the front. There is Mia and her mom. There is the back right here. Let's go ahead and fan through this. All right, and like I said, you got a lot of stuff in here. Let's go ahead and go over the contents. You've got cast and crew, To Hell with Elevation, Ritual, Power, and Transformation, and Talk to Me by Alexandra Heller Nicholas. You have Talk to Me, the Seance movie in the age of social media. We've got Smells Like Teen Spirits, Youth Addiction as a Coping Mechanism in Talk to Me. Raka Raka Raconteurs, I guess that's how you say it, From YouTube Darlings to Movie Mavericks. Teenage Kicks and Party Tricks, The Reckless Abandon of Youth in Talk to Me. I Let You In, Teenage Reef in Talk to Me, Acknowledgement, and production credits. So that is everything you were getting in this. So you're getting some awesome shots from the film, some write-ups, different essays. Check out these booklets. They're awesome. Anyways, there is the booklet you are getting with this. And guys, that is everything that comes with this release of Talk to Me from Second Sight. So let's see if I can get that in there. All right, there you are. Now let's see what Umbrella has for us. All right, and here is the Umbrella release. Now this is basically the writing that is on the embalmed hand. So you've got Talk to Me right there, which is spot glossed, if you guys can see. On the side, you have Talk to Me as well, spot glossed. And then on the back is more of the writing. Same on the bottom and the top as well. Let's go ahead and take out all the contents. Oh, and I should mention this, what's really cool with Umbrella is their little backing cards. You just slip them in there. So there you are if you guys want to take a look at everything that this comes with. All right, first let's go ahead and take a look at the steelbook. And there it is right here with the hand. You have Talk to Me. That is raised lettering right there. And then you have kind of a border right there as well. On the back, it is just blank. It's a matte finish. On the inside, you are getting a poster. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. And you're getting 2 discs. You're getting your 4K right here. And same artwork, you are getting your Blu-ray. Now, if you guys noticed on the back of the information, like all the specs and stuff, there's a Region B logo right there. Trust me, all Umbrella Region B titles are technically region free. So anyways, there is your inside artwork for the steelbook. Now let's go ahead and take a look at that poster we are getting with this. All right, so there you go. You got the embalmed hand, Talk to Me right there. And then on the back, we have this as well. And that's pretty cool. And you have Riley right there at the bottom. I Let You In. Very, very cool poster you get with this one. So there is the steelbook that you get with this. All right, now art cards. Umbrella is known for a lot of their releases to hook you up with art cards. So, and on the back, it is just blank, as you guys can see. So there's the hand right there. More shots of the hand. There is Riley while he is doing his thing. You have Mia right there. Creepy shot right there. That is, I believe that's when Riley is in the hospital right there. And that's the spirit that's taking over his body. There you are. There he is after he took himself out. There you go. And last one right there. So there's all the art cards that you are getting with the Umbrella release of Talk to Me. All right. And then lastly, we have our booklet right here. There's your hand and the candle, Talk to Me. On the back, it is just blank with the Umbrella logo right down there. Let's go ahead and fan through this. Now, what I will say is cool about this one is you're getting some poster artwork on the back of the booklet. There is no table of contents. I went ahead and went through here. You have a director's statement right there, just talking about the film. Different write-ups, creating authentic characters, financing and casting. Very, very cool stuff. Michael and Danny Philippou interview. So you got a little interview in here with them, with some Q&A and stuff like that. There's some behind the scenes shots there. But one cool thing I like about this booklet is you get alternative artwork in here. So we'll kind of look at some of that. So there's the different artwork that you get right there. That's pretty cool artwork with a hand going out of her mouth. So, and then right there, behind the scenes shot and a little thank you note right there. So guys, that is everything that comes in this release of Talk to Me from Umbrella and Talk to Me from Second Sight. All right, guys. So there is the unboxing for both of these releases. Now, which one do I prefer? That's honestly a really tough question. I'll tell you why. You can't really edge the transfer out to either one of these releases because it was shot on digital. It's a digital file. They're going to look the exact same, and they do. I'll put up a picture right here. They look the exact same. So as far as picture quality, there's no difference. So really what it comes down to, I think, is what do you prefer? Do you like the special features, the booklets, the information about the film? Or do you like the packaging? Do you like the box set, the prop? Do you like the steelbook? I mean, technically you're getting more art cards. So it's really up to which one you prefer. For me, I can't choose. I think they're both amazing. This is really cool. I mean, you've got the writing all over it, but this one as well. The front is okay, but the back artwork on the second sight release, guys, with the candle, perfectly lit shot. I mean, that is an amazing piece of art right there, I think. For me personally, I'm giving it a tie. I can't decide. I think they both did an amazing job in their areas. Umbrella with their packaging, like the design and everything, but Second Sight with all the special features and the content, the meat. There's more meat on the bones, I think, with Second Sight. So that's my kind of review. It's kind of hard to say. I guess here's what I'll say. I would go with Second Sights, and I'll tell you why. Because Umbrella's out of print, and you can rarely get Second Sights right now, and you won't be missing very much if you got this over the Umbrella one, just because, like I said, the edge with this one is the way it looks. So anyways, guys, that is my review. I'll make sure to link both of these down below. And again, thank you for the Movie Room for sending the Second Sight release out to me for review. Make sure to head over there to pick up your copy and use my coupon code to get yourself 10% off. But guys, like I said, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoy it. And of course, you guys take care.